What do you guys think is the best LA band?
I can tell you this. I know one thing. There's one person in this room that I hate his fucking guts more.
What did I do?
I've ever known in my life.
Why?
Dan, you're really upset today, aren't you?
Oh, hardly.
Why are you so mad at me?
Hey, you know, this music is that's the music from our show.
Coming to you live from Perry's apartment in Reseda, California, it's the Big Three Podcast. I'm Don Barris. I'm along with...
Me, I'm Mo, that's my name.
And I'm Perry Caravello, better known as Scary Perry.
Yeah. Well, Perry, a couple weeks ago, got out of the hospital after having his neck surgery, and he seems to be doing all right. It seems like we were the only people to go visit him his entire time.
That can't be true. A lot of people.
Yeah, that was.
We were the only people.
Who else
You
visited
guys were the only ones that
Turn off your fucking phone.
Yeah, I'll shut it off.
No, yeah, that would be good.
Who was it?
I don't know.
I know who it was. It was someone who didn't visit you in the hospital after you had neck surgery.
Absolutely, because we were the only people that did that. Now, there's going to be a lot of people that feel bad. Wow, Perry had a neck surgery. Could have died in that neck surgery.
He almost died.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I don't know if he almost died.
I could have died,
Could have. Absolutely.
from the original neck break.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
Could
We're
have
talking
died
about the surgery.
from
Yes,
this.
a lot of things. So you're
Right.
living on borrowed time, so to speak.
Okay.
But one of the things that people may listen, oh boy, poor Perry, we feel so bad for him.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you shouldn't.
Why not? Look at him. I didn't feel bad for him. You know why? Because he looks awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Well, I'm not
That's nice
talking
of you to
about
say.
that. I'm talking more about people feel bad. Oh, he went through a neck operation. You shouldn't mess with him. Here's what I say to that. Fuck all of you. Perry is still the biggest asshole alive. And we'll bring that up right now.
I am, huh?
Yeah, you are. Let's go through a couple things. We were planning on doing this show for a while. I talked to him briefly before he even went in the hospital. And then, over a week ago, I asked you, I said, now, Perry, we're going to be doing this show from your place. I want to make sure that you want to do it.
Everything was okay.
Everything was okay. On the weekend, I came up with the date and the time, 3 o'clock on Sunday, that we're going to record at your place. Everything was okay. And then, Monday night, when you came to the Comedy Store, coming to the Ding Dong Show, which I didn't ask you to come, you just showed up on your own. True?
As a surprise.
As a surprise. It was a terrible surprise because you called me to tell me that you were coming. So that wasn't really a big surprise, and you don't know how to handle surprises very well. Then at that show, you said everything was fine. Then on Tuesday, less than a week before we were supposed to do this,
I know.
I heard this message.
Don, it's Perry. The time is 6:55. It's Tuesday, June 7th. This coming Sunday, I will not be home from my God. Well, here's the deal. This Sunday, I have to be in San Juan Capistrano from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., which means I'm going to leave my house about 7, 8 in the morning to be down there. It's for the Santa Maria Festival. It's the Italian Santa Maria Festival. Something about the Summer of Light. I forget what exactly how you pronounce it in Italian, but it's the Summer of Light. So it's the festival in San Juan Capistrano. Okay? Talk to you. Thank you. Bye.
So did you go to the Italian festival?
No, I'm home.
That's
I'm home.
today.
You're missing it?
Yep.
All right. Because he had a commitment. Because he's doing some kind of thing with somebody else. And again, he puts the Big Three Podcast on the back burner like it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Well, it should matter because it's the best thing you got going in your frickin' life. But I do know this. Add insult to injury. I see on the Facebook page, I see that Perry is selling skateboards and T-shirts with our logo that he stole from Ace Broadcasting that he cannot use.
Can I just say something?
What are you going to say? If it's backing him, no.
I just want to say this. You seem really upset about something, Dan. Is something going on?
Yeah. I'm tired of being disrespected by Perry.
Oh, please.
Please.
All I get is disrespect from you constantly.
Please. Wait a minute. How did I
always.
How did I disrespect?
Look at the way you're
How
talking.
did I do?
Look at the
right.
way.
Look at the
Look
way.
at the way you're
Yeah, let's
talking
go
about
through
me.
it. I went to your hospital to visit you. The only
How
people
about
that
before?
who are the only people that came there.
You guys?
Well, all right, let's just look at it from that. That's weeks ago.
Do you remember what we did? We brought flowers and we put it in your vase with the yellow water.
And you know what we later found out?
What?
Well, that wasn't really a vase.
What?
That was a pee bottle.
What?
Yeah, and that
That's
was urine in
that's
there.
the
That
urine.
wasn't. No.
That's the pee bottle, the bed bottle.
Why do you go in a bottle?
When you're a guy and you got to take a piss.
I'm a
and you
guy.
and you can't
I
leave
don't-
the
I
bed.
never go
They
in a
don't
bottle.
ask you to leave the bed. They try to keep you bedridden, so you got to use a fucking pee bottle.
And that's what it was. That wasn't
Oh,
like.
that's fun. Let's do that here.
Do you have
No,
a jar?
Let's do it on the
No.
couch. Let's use this thing of pretzels.
We'll have
Come on,
to
let's
dump-
all
No.
Let's get something that's empty.
no. There's
Something.
nothing here to
Something.
pee in.
Can we
Okay.
empty these
There's
M&Ms
nothing-
out of here and pee in
no,
this?
Well,
No,
we'd have to find something
No.
to put them
Oh,
in.
you got an oil changing rig over there.
you're not
That-
gonna piss in that.
We can piss in the funnel, and then it can go
You're
into
not
something.
gonna
Maybe a
piss
Coke
in the
bottle or
Oh,
something.
come on, dude.
No,
Come on.
no,
You did it in the hospital.
no.
You're the one who brought it up, was bragging about how fun it is.
Okay, anyway. So we're the only people that visited you in the hospital. Then we're very nice. I ask you very nicely, hey, Scaremaster, are you ready for the show? Hey, listen.
Yeah,
gotta
I was
do it
ready
at your
for the
apartment.
show, and then all of a sudden,
Right, and then you just blew us off. So I shouldn't be
I
mad.
didn't-
I shouldn't be mad about that.
Listen to me,
I shouldn't be
please.
upset with that.
Would you kindly
I shouldn't
listen to
be
me?
upset with that.
Yeah, you should be very upset with that.
Then
Can
you
I
start
kindly
going
come
behind
in?
our back and you start making illegal T-shirts.
I only made one, and that's this one.
You're advertising on the internet that you're going to sell skateboards with that logo, which you cannot use that.
Sue me then.
It's not me. It's Ace Broadcasting. And
Then have them sue me.
you are not allowed to do that. And how dare you do something before you ask Moeller or myself?
Okay, now I'm asking
All
you.
right, no,
Is it
And the
okay?
answer is no.
All right, then I'll put a stop to it.
Wow, so it's
But right now I only have
it's
listen to
one
me.
vote yes and one vote no.
So it's all up to you, Mole.
Mole's on my side, correct? Please?
All right. Here's
Okay, hold
wait a
on.
minute. If he does this, let me
Uh-huh.
explain what could happen. Ace Broadcasting could knock us off the air.
Could.
Completely.
But would they?
Yes.
Why?
Because we have no money. We're not making it.
We have a sponsor.
No, we don't.
Yes, we goddamn do.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Yeah, where?
My fucking factory's going to be our
No,
sponsor.
they're not. They haven't said they're going to do it yet. We have 2 weeks to get money from them. So don't fucking tell me that something's happening that you're completely wrong with.
Can I say something?
Yes.
This does not seem like the lighthearted kind of show we usually have in Perry's apartment. Okay, let me think about this. So you say we should make the T-shirts, and you say you don't want to make the T-shirts.
Actually,
Other way
just
around.
the opposite. Because I say that if we make the T-shirts, we
Make
could be
T-shirts.
thrown off Ace Broadcasting. We could be sued by them because we're using their logo that they designed.
Okay.
And if Perry does this behind my back, which he is doing, I will never have anything to do with it. So I will never work with him.
Counselor, your witness.
All right, number one. I am fair with the three of
No,
us.
you're not.
Would you
Did
shut
you
up?
ask
Would
me-
you shut
Did
the
you ask
fuck
me
up?
anything?
Shut the
Did you
fuck
ask
up, you
me anything?
motherfucker!
Did you
Shut
ask
up!
me anything?
I said
Did
shut
you
up!
ask me
I
anything?
said shut up!
You touch me, and I'm going
I
to break
said
your neck.
shut up!
Order in the court. Order.
damn
In
it.
the-
Now you knock your mic off, you brain dead fuck.
Perry's argument was a bit more passionate.
Look. I'm trying to be fair with us. This is a business deal.
Right, and it's a failed.
It's not a failed business
it is.
deal. It's
Yes,
a
it is.
three-way deal.
Right, and I want nothing to do with you touching one penny of mine because you're a thief. I've got so many things to prove that you're a thief.
Objection, hearsay.
Hearsay. What about the movie Windy City Heat? What about when he went through my wallet and stole money?
You got it all back.
I'll allow
I got it all
I'll
back
allow
because I told you that there was a video.
I
on
said-
it. You would have kept it, and then and here's the piece of shit that you are. You came over to my house
Christ.
to have me loan you money, to give you money because you never paid that money back. And then you went through my wallet and stole money and shoved it in your pocket.
Objection,
and
he's
denied
leading
it.
the Scaremaster.
God almighty.
We can
Please
pop in
help.
Windy City Heat and look at this.
I don't have the
That
time for
movie.
this garbage.
I love that. You
I
know
don't
who's
have the
good at
time
that?
for this
You don't
garbage.
have time for this garbage.
No, I don't.
No,
because
You're
it's
You're
good
not
at
allowed to
It's
sell
a
something
crock
with
of
me.
shit.
Yeah, you're not allowed to
Look.
sell anything with my image on it unless you ask me.
This is mine!
This is not yours.
This is mine!
It has my face on it.
I don't give a fuck.
It has the name of... You are stealing artwork from Ace Broadcasting. You are stealing our images without asking anybody.
What about all the videotape? What about all the videotape? Turn off those goddamn cameras right the fuck now!
Perry, you just spit on me again.
Excuse me.
You just spit on me. If you spit on me again,
I'll
allow in your face. I'm spitting in your face if you spit on me.
I'm not doing this on purpose. I don't spit on people on purpose.
You just did twice.
Oh,
no, I'm telling you. Mole.
I will have order in this court, and I will clear this courtroom if I cannot.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick 30-second recess.
For what?
I was going to say that.
We're not going to. We're kind of doing a show here.
All right, I'll allow it. I want to see where you're going with this.
All right. What Perry is doing is, without asking us, he decided...
I was going to surprise you guys.
Counsel, I'd like to see you both in my chambers.
All right.
We're in the chambers.
Okay, now we're in the chambers.
We're in the chambers.
Okay, listen, you guys. This is a packed courthouse.
It's a business deal.
Right, and it's a business deal that won't work.
Excuse me.
You were I am not giving you one thing that has my image on it that you were saying the Big Three podcast. You are not allowed to do that because you were a thief. No money is going to go through you, and then I have to get it from you. No money.
Baby killer! Order in the court! Who is that? Who's yelling baby killer?
Actually, Mo, you did.
I did. I wanted to get something going in the courtroom.
Okay, well, you can't do that. You've got to be professional. Perry, you brain dead fuck.
No, it was neck surgery. It wasn't.
I thought you were brain dead fuck. Okay, you neck broken fuck. Perry, do not make any T-shirts.
Okay,
do not make any
this is mine, and that's it.
Image. Yeah,
this is just
can't
mine.
Sell that.
Okay, then.
You have to tell people on the
online. I'll just go back to Facebook and I'll say that it can't be done.
Yeah. Ooh! Can we open these Doritos?
If some of them get on the floor, it's not my fault.
I'm not going to get them.
Don't do that. Don't spill them all everywhere, please.
And now it's time once again for a $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
Okay, I forgot the $10 shout out, so we don't have any today. But if you want to get in touch with us, on Facebook, I'm at Don Barras. There's Perry Caravello, and that's K-A-R.
C-A-R. A-V as in Victor, E-double-L-O.
And they're Walter Molininski, Tim Perpedic, an American hero. You can reach them through there. You go through the Windy City Heat page if you want to see what else I'm doing. Don't forget the Ding Dong Show page. Also on Twitter, I'm at Simply Don1. What are you doing?
On Twitter is Scary Perry at 818. Well, okay. Scary Perry 818, not at 818. It's just Scary Perry 818.
Yeah, okay.
$10 shout out.
I'm really mad at you, Perry.
Dude, I was doing this as like a surprise for all of us because it's
a fun surprise. It's a real good surprise.
It's a pretty fun surprise.
Not really.
It's a nice shirt.
I mean, hey,
looking at it.
Let go of the goddamn shirt. Stop grabbing my fucking shirt.
I was looking at it.
You were grabbing the shirt.
No, I was trying to see underneath.
Like
trying to see.
Just see my
grabbing
picture.
the shirt. You want to fuck with me? Get out of my fucking house right now, motherfucker.
Hold on, I think I got a phone call.
Sit down, please. Please.
I brought somebody over here that I thought could help you. One of the leading people in the mattress industry here that knows a little bit about clean houses.
Okay, cool.
How you doing there?
From Leeds Mattress Store.
Leeds Mattress Store.
It's Neil Leeds.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Come on in, Neil.
Thank you for inviting me to your house.
Why don't you sit right here? Why don't you sit in the middle?
Okay.
Yeah, right in there, Neil.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Neil the deal.
Hey.
Deal with the deal.
Hey, sir.
You won't be beat.
I try not to, and if I do, I get back up as fast as I
Perry
can.
almost just got beat.
Now what you've done is this. You walked through Perry's apartment. You've looked around. What's your first thoughts about Perry's apartment?
Tight. Everything's cluttered.
Okay.
We're asking Neil. We're not asking you.
If I have, how much time would you give me to just do a talk with him, and then I'll go through the thorough analysis of what I took in within probably 7 minutes. Would you give me about a time so I know that in my mind?
If you want to talk an hour, you can talk an hour.
All right.
If you want to talk 5 minutes, that would be good too.
Okay. Do you mind if I can get a little personal with him a little bit because I don't know him that much? Just
Neil,
to drop.
Here's the reason that you're here.
Okay.
I think you are a man. When you came to the Comedy Store to see the Ding Dong Show, you told everybody what they were doing wrong.
Okay.
There was good suggestions.
Okay.
You told the general manager of the club What was the matter with the club? You were
Okay.
very honest.
Yes.
That's the honesty I want here. I want you to tell him what a piece of shit place he has. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, I don't want to be too critical, but
Go ahead. Please do.
I first want to ask, and it's very important sometimes, and not to get like I'm a psychologist, because I'm not, but I first would like to ask you a question.
Go for it.
Your mom, your dad, and your beginning first 15 years, what were they like? What kind of household did you live in? Was it upscale, middle class, and did anyone pick up after you? And if you can go ahead with those questions first, so I can get an analysis of.
Well, my parents got divorced when I was 6 years old.
Okay,
Why are you laughing?
I understand. Mine was too before I was born.
Okay.
So we share something in common. But I do need to get this out of you because I have to get why this place is going to be and analyze the way I'm going to tell you.
All right. My parents were divorced when I was 6. I lived with my mother and my brother Brian, who I call a thief now. He's like the evil.
Okay, stop. Allegedly evil.
Yeah.
He is the evil son.
He's
Yeah, he never took our images and sold them on T-shirts.
right.
The reality, what I'm trying to get is, who cleaned up the house wherever you lived for the first 20 years of your life, sir?
My mom
Your mom did.
and I did.
And would you be, let's say, remanded or if you didn't clean, did you have any spankings? Did you?
I was actually very technical and very very clean.
When you
I
say
was an auto
clean-
detailer for.
Okay, I'm going to
see,
interrupt.
about
I'm
5
sorry.
years.
He's interrupting you.
I am going to interrupt so I don't lose the thought.
Go ahead.
There's a difference between clean, organized. Some people feel clean, and like I say to people when they buy a
Detailed.
mattress, do you want comfort? Do you want support? And there's a difference between firmness and support. Okay, so the analogy I'm going to try to get out of you is there's clean, there's organized, and there's impeccable, and there's excellence. What would you describe yourself as?
I'm organized.
Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do something, and I hope the show doesn't mind, and it's not to be critical.
Neil, can I just say something? If you don't say exactly what's on your mind,
All right,
I'll be upset.
I got to do something because I'm going to show him where he's failing.
There's a lot of dust here. I would do it.
All right, I don't.
Watch yourself.
I don't want you to. Don't say anything because I'm not going to be. I'm not criticizing. I'm here to just to talk to you. No, just don't hit me. It's not going to hurt you because actually,
Yeah.
this is God's dust. It's going to be fine.
That's God's dust?
Yes, it is.
Hold on.
And it's actually a lesson, and it's something that he could learn. It's going to open up his life for a new life, because this is not what he wants to breathe in, because he needs to breathe in a better way of living. I'm gonna just touch you here. Now that, when we look back, when you said you were organized, clean,
You
detailed,
rubbed the dust all over his head.
I did because I had to. I've been a man that grew up with cockroaches and tenement apartments. I grew up on welfare, and I just couldn't stand how the people up above me and down me lived, and I had to seal up from cockroaches coming through the pipes. And I was an impeccable guy because I couldn't stand even stepping on roaches. I felt bad that I had to kill them. So in order not to kill them, you just keep a clean place. Now
I know I got to clean.
No, all right.
You know how I kill a roach?
All right. Now, well, there's different. There's different roaches, right?
Yeah,
There's a way.
I was talking about weed.
Hey, those roaches are okay to
Not
kill.
cockroaches, I was talking about weed roaches.
Okay.
I got
Now,
that.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to say is that I know you from your film, your voice. As soon as I met you, it came right through. It resonated who you were, but I don't know you. So the first thing I do is I walk in and I come through and I get a vibe. And then the first thing I want to do is, besides the incident that you took place, this dust, I would know because I'm a clean freak. This is dust prior to you having an accident. Would you agree?
Right.
Okay. Now, after we get through that, which is something that you need to do.
And the accident was over 2 years ago.
Okay, so we're going to say is this accident has nothing to do with the quality of how you're representing your life.
No. When he was healthy, it was like this too.
That's what I could see, and that's without lies. That's my true feeling without knowing him.
Disgusting, right?
Okay, what I
living
see
like an
here,
animal.
what I see here somehow is that you lost yourself somewhere, and that something's bothering you, and it's not opening up your life to see what you do have in front of you, and friends that you have, and respecting everything that these people have done for you, and the relations that you've forged, and then you're actually coming in here and locking yourself up with a cluttered place that won't allow you to breathe and open up a new life.
Your Honor, the defense was not made aware of this witness prior to this.
Would you like me to direct him in name? Is it Perry?
Perry.
All right, Perry.
Oh, piece of shit.
I could call you a piece of shit, but it would be wrong for me because these men know you more, and I could use foul language. I pretty much have been told I have a very bad foul mouth.
What's the worst thing you'll say, like at work?
Oh, man. I mean, I'm not allowed, but I'll call.
What will you say?
Well, I just had my life threatened from someone who called up and said my drivers did something that almost caused an accident.
What?
Yeah, and nothing happened, but he called me, and then he said something about being like my drivers are Chicanos with shaved heads, and I said to him, I said, sir, I'm here to help you. Do you have a license plate? Did you call the police? He says no. I said, sir. Another thing is that I'm here to help you and I want to find out who did it, but I'm not going to classify who's a Chicano, because I have people who are from El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras. And the first thing he said to me is, yo, motherfucker, you're going to fucking go down, bro. I am a Chicano, bro. I know you. Do you know the barrio? Do you know who I am? I'm a fucking gang member, bro. I said, you're a gang. You're fucking a gang member. You're a gang member on the phone, on my cell phone, and I'm an owner of a company trying to help your ass. I do know what a barrio is because I live in Queens and I grew up with fucking roaches, motherfucker. And he said to me, I'm going to come down and I'll fucking take you out. I said, you're going to take me out and you have 3 kids? What a role model you are, motherfucker. I said, come on down. I'm at 1130 Sherman Way. This took place on Friday right before I left. I said, I'm here. And I said, I'll take a fucking bullet because you'll take away my bills. I don't have to worry about shit. But whoever does the killing, if you do the killing or you have someone else do the killing, you're going to fucking stay in jail for a while I have the freedom up in heaven. Now, at the end of the day, is after that, when you fucking die, I'm going to be waiting for your ass and I'm going to tear you apart. And after that, he shut the fucking phone and no one came to my store. And at the end of the day, I won't fucking be beat, and I'll take a fucking bullet for what I believe in. And that's my spirit.
Beautiful. I love it.
Get out of the way, Perry. All right. So
that is one angry elf.
That was a little curse that I can get enraged as well.
You know what? You just said.
Shut up, Perry. All right, continue on.
So, Perry.
Really emotional.
All right, Perry.
I don't blame you.
Perry, I just broke up with my girlfriend.
You did?
Yes.
When?
It's been 3 years.
I know, but officially it just happened.
She moved her last piece of clothes out 2 nights ago.
Was it the one that we met at the Christmas party a couple
Yes, but let me tell you why I'm not with her.
Okay.
Because her father, they were divorced, mom and dad. She lived with a dad who was a disciplinarian. But on top of it, they had 7, she was one of 7, and a few other kids lived with them. And at the end of the day is her father picked up everything for her. She didn't have to do anything, and she could never do anything wrong. So as she got older, that presence in her body never changed, and she comes to live with me against my wishes initially because I wasn't sure that we should live together. But when I saw that she was struggling and I got things out of her, that I decided to say is, you know what? I don't want to be a sugar daddy and buy you an apartment, but I do have a place that I could fit you in. I'm really not ready. I'm not really in love that we should move together. I don't believe in this. But for the sake of me not paying any money, for the sake of you not going back to your dad, I will take you in. Now, it will be 2 years as of next month on the 14th that she would have been living with me. And I have supported the condition of her going to school and trying to be an agent, which is good of her. But what I noticed is she wouldn't pick up anything. She left trash. She wouldn't respect that all I do all week is work on sales and cleanliness and organization. And her desk is, you can't find things. She's losing sales. She's not on it. She's not.
She work for you too?
No, she's doing her own business, and I'm a businessman. I understand what she's supposed to do, and I'm seeing that she doesn't do anything. I can't give direction or I get in trouble, but I'm there for lunch. I'm there for dinner. I'm there for a check. I'm there for when she needs love. And where is the commitment 50-50? So when I finally brought it up, she starts getting angry. She says, it's my problem, and I'm a neat freak, and I'm an OCD. I'm a motherfucking OCD guy.
About you.
Yes. So I called up her mom on the 15th and said, Mom, I love your daughter, but I can't take it. It's hurting me. It's hurting her. She's got to go. Does she have a place? Yes, she does. Well, off she went.
Tempur-Pedic, Spring Air, Stearns and Foster.
He
won't be beat.
You sound very upset with her.
He's emotional. He's together for long.
I love her.
Did she ever take your logo for Neil Leeds Mattresses and put it on a shirt and try to sell skateboards with it?
Absolutely not. If this is the truth, and I'm hearing this since you've been discussing it, I find this, and I hope you don't get mad at me, it's royally despicable if this is what you did. My girlfriend, not only does she not tell people I'm Neil Leeds, she never shares that. She's not proud of that part. Like, she's proud for me, but she doesn't use it to address it to others to make herself better. Number 2 is, I find that hideous because I deal with that trademark affiliate. People take my cartoon and they use it on things, and it's definitely disturbing, beyond financially hurting. No way in the world would you do that to not only people you love, but on a method of the man upstairs. If you have any faith, it is disgusting.
Can you push that back?
It is disgusting to steal. It's why the music industry and every industry is being...
From the top. Just lean it back.
Just shut the fuck up. We're in the
That's
middle
all.
of something.
That's all.
Shut up! Go on, Neil.
The industry is getting screwed from people stealing. That's why no one's making a living anymore. So when you don't do anything by a contract and get it officialized, and you work with people in a neutral way, which is fair so everyone can make a living, you're wrong. And if you say you're going to sue someone like him, you wouldn't win. You have no argument. When you share in and you got a deal, you come together.
That was my gift. I wanted to beat.
Say we won't be beat.
We won't be beat here. Listen, I got to let them speak a little, and I'm going to go through the house a little after you probably need some time to talk, and then I'll roll back out because I'm taking
He raises some very interesting arguments.
First of all, I think
really
you're
have to think
absolutely
about.
right with telling him what a piece of garbage he
Well,
is.
I mean, as a human, you're never a piece of garbage, but what you did, and anyone, if in the court of law, in the court of law, with 12 jurors of the peers, with him and Mo, they wouldn't go into deliberations more than 3 minutes. You'd be terminated. You'd be probably they would get a judgment against you, and you would have a lien against yourself for the next 10 years, paying it off. You probably wouldn't have to work again. You couldn't work again because you'd be paying it off. You are living wrong. What you've done is coming back at you. And it's going to keep coming back at you harder if you think you can get away with it. Because if you don't do your time on Earth, you're going to do it somewhere else. I would say you start doing your time here and doing it correctly. Not only did I hear that you stole money from your friend, and if that is true,
it is. It's on video.
it is despicable. If it wasn't a joke and a parody part,
It was a joke.
It was not a joke.
all right, I'm not here to dispute a
You know
joke.
what? We can put it in.
Okay, listen. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. With me here and with everyone here,
Yeah.
this is not here to prosecute you today. This is here for redemption. If you stole the money and you needed it, and you felt that you needed it and it was wrong and you know you did it, today would you honorably tell him that you apologized for what you did?
Oh, yeah, of course.
And you knew it was wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, and in your heart you knew it was wrong?
Yeah, I also
And
knew the camera was on, and I knew
No, you didn't.
All right.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
was
You're
red.
a liar.
The light was
You're a liar.
red.
You didn't even see it.
saw
You're a
the
liar.
light.
You're a liar.
get it out.
You're a liar.
You're a psychopath.
No, hold on.
God,
Hold on.
Rot in hell, Barry.
Yes,
yell,
Rot
yell,
damn
yell.
you to hell.
Fucking
even
yell,
though-
Rot in hell.
Even though I don't want you to
are
go to
lying
hell.
about that.
All right, I'm
Come
just
on,
going to tell you something. Today is a day for you to open up so we could forge a new
Redemption.
relationship. Is to forget about that camera because the camera's upstairs and he watched you and he knows your brain. He knows
know.
your thoughts.
I know.
He knows you stole the money.
I know.
So you need to tell him you stole the money today.
I did steal the money. And
And there's nothing
I'm
to do with
sorry
the
about
camera. And is stealing, is that one of the things that you just don't go to?
Can
I
I tell you,
don't-
Neil? Here's the crazy thing. He was going to be thrown out of his apartment.
Yep.
So he came over to my house to borrow the money so he could pay rent.
Done. All right. Because I want to make sure, because I got Mole next to me. I have Perry and I have...
And together we're the big three.
Okay. Because we got one admission, which was good, and that's redemption, and God
Okay.
appreciates that.
Okay.
And I think that he definitely needs to know that that money he worked for, I don't care if it was 25 cents. In my world, when people steal from me in my store, and it happens, it's very highly offensive, and I haven't put people in jail for it. I didn't want to ruin their records, but I've been stolen for 15 years. People have stolen mattresses, money, cash, and I work with every single soul to teach them, and that when they leave, even though I won't take them back because stealing will be the end of anyone. Coming in late a few times, I'll tolerate. Stealing is where it ends for me.
I'll tell you what, the deals of Leeds Mattresses, you'll feel like you're stealing a bed from them.
Exactly.
Right.
But hold on. Now, you did one first apology. That $1,200, forget about that camera. It was not on you. You were watching the steps. The man above watched you do what you did. Today, with no one's going to prosecute you later on after the show, and he's going to say, you finally admitted, you son of a bitch. He's not going to go after you.
No,
Today is redemption. Did you know that you went in there and you needed money and you knew where it was, not
He didn't know
knowing
where it was.
not knowing where that camera was? Did you take the money, sir?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you feel apologetic, and was it wrong?
Yes, I do.
Would you ever do that again?
Hell no.
And do you owe him something stronger than what you've done all these years by denying it and putting him in court and suing him and all this other stuff? How do you redeem that?
I am very sorry.
You steal from me.
Today is about you talking to Don. He needs this.
Mr. Barris,
Don't ever call me that.
why do you say don't ever call me that?
That's okay. No, he got it. 'cause
You
he's
are
Don,
Mr. Barris.
but he is
and
Mr.
your
Barris.
And your first name is Don.
It's good.
And
I
know
like
you
that.
as
It's
Don.
appropriate.
But I feel that
Some people I don't like when they say Mr. Leeds to me either because I feel
Okay.
like they're
That's my
addressing-
dad.
Yeah, exactly. Man, you're on it, Mo.
We have a little segment on our show, and I think that while you're kind of gathering your thoughts for this,
Okay.
we'll do this because what this is Perry's chance to talk about anything he wants, promote his skateboards, anything like that.
Absolutely.
Because this is 60 Seconds with Perry. Go!
I was going to promote the new 7 3/4 inch wide Big 3 podcast decks.
Well, there's no such thing.
But I guess they can't do that no more.
No,
So
you can't.
that's
Not until you get a contract with them that supports the cause.
that's why I made this T-shirt for like a little demonstration of what the bottom of the board would look
You know what
like.
I would have done?
Prototype?
You
Yeah,
know what I
exactly.
have done?
And I wanted to get an
You know what
okay
I would have
with you
done with
folks.
that?
Go ahead.
I would have first did it maybe as a surprise. I would have put together with my own money.
Neil,
Stop right there.
this
You
is
just said
60
that.
seconds.
You just
he gets
said-
to talk for 60
Now,
seconds.
Neil,
No, you got
was-
60
what
seconds.
was-
I'll cut.
what was my surprise?
I'll cut.
This was my surprise.
Yeah, but it's not
to
a
them.
surprise. It's not a
5 seconds left, dude.
Hang on a second. It is a surprise.
What the surprise is that you made a shirt with the big three.
I'm
You
losing
put
his
your
60
name on
seconds, so
top.
I'm going to cut.
That's because it's Scary Perry skateboards.
You know what, sir? You're ruining your 60. Why don't you pitch and then we'll go back to the differential.
All right.
May I say something, please?
Go ahead.
Now, we've been talking a lot
That
about...
was 60 seconds with Perry, by the way.
He didn't get a pitch.
Well, he had 60 seconds.
But in a way, it was.
Okay.
I like to say that Perry's been talking a lot about surprises. That show is going to
I
be a
was
surprise.
hoping that-
But you know what? I brought a surprise that I'm pretty excited about.
What surprise is
I'm
that?
going to go get it.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
Hold on.
The only thing that would be
the
a great
food?
surprise for me is if a tradition that we have here, this is our
food.
4th time in the apartment,
Wow.
and every time we've come here, we've had a spaghetti dinner.
Look at I brought you guys.
You know what?
Oh,
Hey,
spaghetti.
hold on. Then.
Here we go. I'll dish it up.
Now, I want to just tell you, well, if we're still on, can
I've
we
got
talk?
a giant...
This is while he's
Dan,
serving the
explain
food.
what we got.
Oh, wait, well, it is a tradition that the 4 times in the over 19 years that we've known Perry, that we've been here in his apartment, each time we've had some sort of spaghetti dinner. And we're going to do it again. Now,
can you hold that
I
for
should
me?
tell you this.
Are we eating?
I brought a giant thing of spaghetti. It's on Perry's table right now.
Don't make a mess.
I'm not. Hold on. The
You know what?
sausage
You're going to be
is-
cleaning.
Do
it.
not make a mess.
We're going to clean this place before we go. Don't
sausage
worry.
is in here too. Hold on.
The sausages?
Yeah. There's some sausage, Scaremaster. Take a sausage.
That was very nice of you.
You guys, please.
Right. And
Nothing like
here's some
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
That was
Just
my
not as
favorite.
much. I'm
That was
just
my
gonna have a
favorite
little
meal.
bit.
Yeah,
I'm not
same
feeling
here.
well.
Hold on. Here's some for Neil. All
right.
Neil the Neil.
I don't know what it is. I don't feel well at all.
Can I get a
today.
fork?
think that,
We got to really
You
work
got
to
upset.
put down.
You got-
This is
yeah, you got upset
This is
before,
10
and that's
pounds
not
of
good for your
spaghetti, you guys.
strength.
I'm going to get Mary Jane some. I'm going to get some Brian some.
Are we allowed to eat, talk, or
Yeah,
it's shut
please.
off?
Well, I think that what I'd like to do while Mo is serving this up.
Don't
hold on,
show.
hold on.
Don't show.
Hold on.
Don, you're good at this. Go to the bathroom.
He's vomiting up.
Don, Bill.
He's vomiting up.
Don, fucking Bill. Get to the fucking bathroom.
Dan is
Get to the fucking toilet.
vomiting. Whenever we have spaghetti vomits.
Every fucking time.
Oh, he's vomiting.
And I'll eat with that, and I can do it.
Oh, he's vomiting
Hey,
all over
Hey,
Scary's
you know
apartment.
what? Some people live. They eat. They work in the morgue and they're eating with dead bodies. So
Yep.
I could eat with him throwing up.
You got it, Dan. Keep on rocking, dude. Don't stop believing.
Hey, tell him not to worry about it. Come here. You got so much to worry about with the apartment. You're not going to worry about him throwing up.
You want some more pasta?
Sit down. Don't worry. Everything's cleanable.
You all right?
Everything's okay. Do you have any mouthwash or anything?
You really can't eat spaghetti?
Don't use his toothbrush because remember what those guys did to his
Hold on, let me
toothbrush.
get you this.
Is he okay?
It'll be all right.
You're supposed to be doing the radio show, Perry.
Well, you're supposed to not be choking.
Well,
Things happen in the middle of.
Oh, here's more tomato sauce for Neil.
No need.
There's some Classico right here.
It's okay.
No need.
You have all this Classico.
No, I don't want to.
God damn it.
I don't want to
You
open.
got all these jars
Hey,
right here.
get the fuck in here and sit down.
Yeah. Let him.
Yeah. Who gave you permission to go into my cabinet?
No, I guess he asked for more sauce. He wanted more
No,
sauce.
it's okay. Let him have his sauce.
Get in here.
In all fairness to Mole
Get in
said,
there,
"Can I
please.
go in there?" And I
Bring
said,
some
"Yes."
cups over.
No.
You know, when I was foster home, my first day in
Thanks,
foster
Donnie.
home,
Thanks a lot, Donnie.
they asked me what was my favorite. And at 5 years old, my first dish at my foster parents' house, the Kellys, was spaghetti. And all my life, I've loved spaghetti. So thank you for a surprise spaghetti dinner.
Oh, man. Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Spaghetti dinner at Scaremaster's house is great, and I recommend it to everybody. Sticks greatest hits, dude.
That's nice.
How many of these songs do you know?
Dude, would you stop touching my personal stuff?
I was just going through how many
Please.
Sticks greatest hits you know.
Perry.
That's a
I don't-
legitimate
Perry,
question.
I don't remember.
Perry,
I don't
Come
remember.
sail away.
Terry, are you a sensitive?
Mr. Roboto.
Are you
What?
sensitive?
Babe.
Sensitive.
Very
This is time.
sensitive.
Why?
Long way
Because
from home.
I hate when people touch
Let me
my
ask you a
personal
question.
stuff.
Do you think that you're going to take anything
Grand
with
Illusion.
you when you pass?
Welcome to
The Grand Illusion.
That's when I pass
Come
away.
on in.
But I'm alive.
No.
Because I'm alive.
Hold on.
I don't like when
We're
people
singing.
touch my
Hold on.
personal
Let me ask
stuff.
you a question.
Whose phone's ringing? Is that yours, Mole? Pick up the phone, Mole. Who is that?
Hold on. It keeps vibrating.
Yeah, I can hear it because that's still loud.
Is it messing you guys up?
A little bit.
Hello, gents. Do you know whom it is?
Hey,
calling you
it's
up?
John Quincy
Mr.
Adams.
Adams.
Hey, Quincy.
What's going on with the acoustics there? Where on earth are you?
We're in Perry's apartment.
Oh, wonderful. There to speed along his recovery with a good old-fashioned spring cleaning, I hope.
Nah, Perry doesn't want us to touch any stuff in his apartment, do you, Perry?
No, I do not.
No, maybe he's going
Well, to me it certainly sounds like you don't want them touching your things. That's what I'm getting here, Perry.
Correct.
Yes?
Yeah.
But
Correct.
listen, let me ask you this, Scaremaster.
What?
Have you ever considered renting out your home space as a location for filming a scene? Nothing large, just something small that would earn you some walking around money.
How much?
Because listen. The reason I ask is a dear friend, an up-and-coming filmmaker, needs a location that reeks of Reseda. It's a quick in and out, 3 hours tops. Probably pay a few grand, and of course we would replace the bedding after the gentlemen are done performing.
Are you talking a
What kind of
porno
movie is
scene?
this, Mr.
Or-
Adams?
I'll tell you exactly the kind of film it is. It's called The Hungover 2. It's an all-male, adult, sensual, well-endowed comic romp, and things do get messy.
You should do that.
Yeah, absolutely, Perry.
Let
Do
Andy
it.
Dick go crazy.
Yeah, you let other
film a gay
people. Why
porno
not?
here.
It'd be cool.
A
You
gay
get some-
porno in my
get money.
apartment?
Listen, everyone, listen. I must run, but I do have a joke.
How much?
fuck yeah,
How much
fuck
you
yeah.
gonna pay me, Quincy?
Oh, fuck yeah. Do a joke.
What say we keep the medical theme going?
Yeah.
Why did the butterscotch scone go to the doctor?
Get those feeling crummy.
Clearly you've tried my butterscotch scones, Mo. Good all.
Hi, Mr.
There you
Adams.
go, Mr. Adams, everybody. Well, that was nice to hear from him. I didn't think we'd hear from him today, but that
You
was
should
nice.
let them film The Hungover 2 in your apartment, dude.
Yeah, it's a funny. Think about it.
How much money
Hey,
would I get?
It doesn't matter.
It's just a
say
bunch of gay
5,000?
porn that they
Just-
film in the bed, and then
Just
you
for
get
the
some cash.
prestige. What do we say, Mole?
Well, Neil the deal, besides bringing his expertise to Perry's apartment, also brought something else. And that is this beautiful bottle of Patron tequila.
Oh, we should all have
the
a.
guy gave me $1 off. Actually,
That's good. It was $51.99, but you got it for $51.
$1 off.
Why?
Because I said
Only
to the guy,
$1?
I didn't want too much of a discount. I don't like beating people down. I said, would you be able to give me a little discount? He said, I'll give you $1. I said, good deal.
Neil with the deal. So let's crack
All right,
this
so-
open
so,
and have a toast.
Okay.
Hey, cheers, guys. Cilantro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You're not supposed to mix this stuff.
Okay, how do you get you, Barry? Cheers. Thanks.
Don't break those.
To Neil with
glasses.
the deal.
Tequila. How about this Sticks
right,
Greatest
that's
Hits
right.
CD?
No.
I know-
You leave my
Can I see that?
you leave my music
Can we
alone.
see the Sticks Greatest Hits CD?
No.
Please.
Why?
Why don't you break the friggin' problem you have?
Oh,
Let him
mama,
take it.
I've been feeling
No.
Let him feel it.
from the
Let
long
him feel
arm
it.
of the Scaremaster.
Perry, release. Take the sticks and feel it, and let him feel it, and let you feel it. Unleash.
Yeah.
Release.
Let me see
Okay.
the stick CD.
There you go. It's not going to hurt. You'll put it back. Watch the dust.
Mole.
Watch the
Yeah,
dust.
please.
You're going to put this back. You know how to do it.
Yeah.
Lady,
Why
the
don't you
best
Let me
of
see.
times.
Here, hold
want
on.
to play it?
Tell me what songs are on there.
'Cause you're fooling yourself. You don't believe it.
If I know anything?
Lady.
There we go.
When you're
babe.
with me, I'm
Babe, how do you do that?
smiling.
Babe,
I'm leaving.
Babe, I'm leaving.
Must.
Welcome to the grand illusion. Come on in and see what's happening. Pay the price. Get your ticket for the show. Band is set, the band starts playing. Suddenly your heart is pounding, wishing secretly you were a star. I know it's time on my hands.
Oh, I like that
Too
one.
much time on my hands.
Let me see what else. Oh, wait. Come sail away.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me, lads.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me.
What else we got?
Renegade?
I'm not good with that. What show
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the law, arm of the law.
That's a great one. I love that one. You got some good stuff.
Hangman is coming down on the gallows, and I don't have very long.
That's good. Another one?
You know what?
Oh, mama, I can see you. I'm crying with the
Oh, wait. I used to roller skate to this one in 1983.
Awesome.
Da-da-da-da-da, Mr. Roboto. Da-da-da-da-da, Mr. Roboto. I love that one. Now, he's going to get scared. He
You're
needs to...
wondering who I am. Secret, secret. I got a secret.
I got a
Machine or mannequin. Secret, secret. I got a secret.
You know
With
what?
parts
Do you have a
made
CD
in
player?
Japan. Secret, secret. I
You have
got
a
a
CD
secret.
player?
I am the
Pop it
modern
in. Pop it
man.
in.
Oh, I love that, Mr. Roboto. Why don't we do that for my 1983?
I got a secret. I am hiding.
Hold on.
1983.
No, we can't clear the songs.
Was
We
a
can't
first-
clear the music.
Okay, sit down, Perry.
Well, you can listen to it.
My head is
and then
human.
shut it off. Can you,
My
can
baby's
you edit
burning.
it? Can you edit out the
No, we
music?
can't.
Something like
Okay,
that.
you can't edit
Can't
it?
play the music?
No,
No, let's just sit down. You're in the way of the camera. Get out of the way of the camera.
All right, the one thing, though, is for Mo, for his respect, because
Could you put that way,
Yeah,
please?
What other songs do we miss, though?
Let's just go on. We got some other things.
He
should
will
put
need
this
that
on.
where he has it because he's for freak out. But you
Yes,
know what? You learn
thank you.
one step that someone touched it, and it could go back.
Can I just say
Yeah,
one thing?
of course.
What?
That you guys missed. Once in a dream, far beyond these castles. Oh, no, that's not.
We
What
already sang
about
that a
Blue
couple
Collar
times.
Man? Give me a job, give me security, give me a chance to survive.
I know that
Just
one.
a poor soul in the unemployment line. My God, I'm hardly alive. I'm telling my father, my wife, and my friends. I see them laugh in my face. But I got the power, and I got the will. I'm not a impossible lines. Keep him.
That was great, man.
We're running kind of long here,
Okay.
and we got to kind of wrap up. What is it?
What about Guy Talk?
When we went to visit you in the hospital, we taped a little something where we had a guy talk in there. But let's go to this tape right now
Okay.
when we got a chance to see you in the hospital. So if you
Okay.
play that. Well, we're going to see Perry in the hospital after his neck operation. How you feeling right now?
I feel good. I didn't have neck surgery.
No, you didn't.
We're really good. I'm really excited to see Scaremaster. Cheer him up.
Scare him! Hey, buddy.
What happened to you, dude?
How are you, Perry?
Hug me hard.
How you doing, Perry?
What happened to you, dude? You were.
Oh, look at his back. Look at his ass.
Turn around. Turn around.
Look
dude.
at his ass.
that.
What are you doing there? Are you bleeding from the mouth? What's going on?
From the back of the head.
Oh, really? That's
you're bleeding
blood?
from on your neck.
Yeah, it's my neck.
Oh.
Dude,
You wet the bed.
Hey, look at his piss.
Is that your pee?
Is that your
Sit down,
pee?
dude.
Don't get excited. You're injured. Where do we put the flowers?
Here you go.
thank you.
We brought you flowers and candy.
Here. Of course, we're recording this whole thing. Hey, Perry, what do you want to say to your fans?
I'm glad you guys are all sticking close by me and looking for my comeback. It's just hell right now, and I'm going to be laid up for 6 weeks. Yeah, I'm going to be out of commission for 6 weeks.
That's a month and a half.
I know. I'll be out of the commission for till the middle of July.
You're out of the commission?
No, just please listen. I'll be like this till the middle of July.
You look pretty good to me. You got
Thank
that
you.
stuff in your hands.
We'll have the show this week, then we'll have our two best of shows, Then we'll have a show from your apartment. Just the immediate group so we keep it going.
And if you want to take off a long time, we could probably get Tim to fill in for you while you're gone.
No, you really want... Because the fans love Tim.
What's going on with this thing with Tim and the new movie?
I don't know. He hasn't talked about it yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Things are looking good, though.
I mean, I want my contract. I'd like my...
Okay, well, don't start talking contract. You're not even in the fucking film. Did we ever tell you that you're not... No, you don't yell at me.
Look, you're in a hospital.
You're in a hospital. We're partying.
We can go. We can rip this off and just walk out. We're gone. You're here. How long are you going to be here for?
Probably till Saturday.
And tell me about the drugs that they have given you and what you have in the room right now.
Well, the drugs that they've given me was morphine, and I'm no longer
Can we
on
get a little of
morphine.
that?
Cha-ching. What?
No, I'm no longer on morphine.
You were talking to the fans. Why don't you continue on with the fans?
Well, I thank the fans for being close, and
You didn't cry this time. Continue on.
I thank the fans for staying close to the show and to the fact that I will be back when I get well.
Hell yeah, you will.
I mean, this is temporary, and yeah, it's a struggle. But when I get better and I'm all healed, I will be back. And then it's going to be training my neck to move again.
All right.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. You know what we'll do? Dan will stand on one side, I'll stand on the other side, and we'll go like, hey, Perry, over here. Hey, Perry, over here.
Hey,
Go
Perry, over here.
Hey, Perry, over here.
Hey, Perry, over here.
Hey, Perry, over here.
Perry,
Not
over
yet,
here.
Not yet, not yet.
No, oh.
Don't do it yet, don't do it
Hey,
yet.
let me ask you this. So, since you've been in the hospital, have you been able to masturbate at all?
No, I haven't. No,
Do you need
not
some?
interested.
We brought you some porn. Can you have some of that?
No, don't worry about it.
What else did you bring, Mole? You brought some
I
other
brought you
stuff.
some snacks. I brought you some Famous Amos cookies. I brought you some Everlasting Gobstoppers. I brought you a Snickers Kudos bar.
Take it easy, Mole. You keep hitting them in the chest.
Whoppers.
Why are you bringing
That is a
bringing me all
strawberry
this
soy joy bar.
Why are you bringing me all this candy?
Microwave popcorn. And 1 foot of fruit roll-ups.
Oh, can I have that?
Yeah, that's Perry. They're his now. Oh, wait. And because,
you take it.
and look, because it's like us.
3 Musketeers. Hey, we haven't done it in a while. Put it there.
Big
three.
Look at your pillow. It's all covered with tears and
Covered with blood.
There. Get a picture of
Covered
that.
with blood. Blood
on
from the
that
back
pillow.
of my head.
Wow, that's fucking harsh. So wait, you're bleeding out of your head? It's like your period.
Why does he have to be quiet?
You guys, you're in a hospital.
We're excited to see you. I got your flowers.
Put that back. Put that back. Put it back.
You know that would be funny. Let me see the piss.
There's a jar here of Perry's pee.
There's an entire jar of Perry's pee.
It looks like it's apple juice in,
And
in a jug. But
yeah, you know, it'd be funny for the video. Can we pour just a little on your head?
No.
Why? It's your.
No.
It's good for your hair.
No.
You never pissed your hair?
No. Put the fucking...
Put the flowers in the piss.
You know, you're a fucking asshole. I'm going to throw you out.
Okay, so Perry's got his jug of what looks like apple cider, but it's really his pee
really urine.
with a bunch of flowers in it now.
Yeah.
Here, hold this close to your face.
Can
Get a
I?
close up to his
No.
face.
No!
Just so it's a zoom. Don't sure.
God damn it.
You know what they came out with today was which religions are the richest. And the richest one across the board were, I think, Reformed Jews were average income was something around, was a couple $100,000. And the lowest income of all religions, Jehovah's Witnesses.
That's interesting. Hey, did you see who else got neck surgery the same day you did? Peyton Manning, the football player.
How about that?
Why are you so mean to me? Ouch.
What's the matter?
Your neck must hurt from that
and
surgery,
the
huh?
neck hurts.
Ever since that surgery, all you do is complain.
You know
You know
what?
what?
Yeah, it's true.
You know fucking what?
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
What are you talking?
Shut the. Ever since your Thursday, all you do is complain.
But he is right.
Jag off. It was 2 days ago I got the neck done.
Yeah. So
Shut up.
2 days ago.
I'm gonna have a brace on for 6 weeks.
Yeah. So.
Oh, ever since you had the surgery, all you do is complain.
Tell him.
Get the fuck out of here if that's,
Really?
if
Now?
that's the attitude.
Okay, we'll go. But before we go, can I tell you something that always cheers me up when I'm down?
What's that?
Tickling. Come on, let's get in. Everybody tickle.
No.
Who's the ticklish skateboarder?
No.
No
All
tickles.
right.
No.
But you remember, we offered to cheer you up with
Thank
tickling.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But it's
welcome.
nice seeing you guys. I thank you for. I thank you all
Oh, you
for
throwing
coming.
us out?
Look at you, big strong. Oh!
Well, we're very glad that you're okay.
Thank
We
you.
were worried about it.
How about a real quick guy talk?
You want to do guy talk?
Guy talk here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk. Ooh.
Come on in. Hi.
Hey, come
How are
on,
you?
buddy.
Come on in. What's your
How
name?
you doing?
My name is Walter. I'm technician. I'm just checking this.
Hey, when we came in earlier, he had pee all in one of those things.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Which thing?
Yeah, and that little thing we now have flowers.
Just
in.
relax.
There was urine all in there, so we dumped it out.
He needs a new pee bucket.
Is he cool with that? I mean, can he just pee in that?
I don't know. You have to ask one of the nurses.
All right. Well, it's nice talking to you, dude. Thank you.
That guy seemed cool. Is that your weed dealer?
Did you see the way? See what he was doing?
It's like, hey,
He came in here for nothing.
He's working.
Maybe somebody
He's
has.
working.
Maybe somebody has. A
He's
special
working. He's reading the fucking numbers.
But isn't
I'm
it funny? You're
Didn't
just in
come
a
in for
little.
nothing.
You're in a little hospital gown with your ass is showing. This pretty boy walks
Like
in,
Terry's
has no
making some
reason to be
friends, huh?
here.
He
What's going on here,
came
Terry?
in
You guys like
to
each
read
other?
the numbers
What's going on here, Perry?
on the
Truthfully.
fucking.
Seriously.
I'm in the hospital. I'm getting well. I just had a neck operation, and you're acting like you're a fucking doctor. You don't know shit.
Well, this guy talk has really gone nowhere.
Come on in.
Come on in. It's a party.
Is it time to shave him?
No.
Can we help? Do you need
I was
assistance?
gonna ask him if he wants to walk outside.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, can you give us like 2 minutes?
Sure.
We're just in the middle of guy talk, and then we'll
Okay,
get out
no
of here.
problem.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. Just want to make sure he's fine.
I'm okay.
What do you think of that? What do you think?
A nurse here. They have one nurse here. They have one nurse here. Gorgeous. She was a graveyard nurse the night I got here. Her name is Jennifer. Fucking gorgeous beyond belief. Gorgeous. Oh, man. But I know I'm in the hospital, so I know not to,
See, I would be jerking off constantly.
Well, because you're a pig, so what else is there?
Hey, did you talk to her at all?
Jen was in my room a lot.
Really? Hanging out?
What's she
Did you
wearing?
pee in that bucket in front of her?
You know what you got to do when you know she's on duty? Accidentally move your little hospital skirt so she can see your cock.
Well, right now it doesn't look big. It had the catheter in there and stuff. Oh, and she was helping me with that too.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
Did she spit on him before she stuck it in there?
No,
She put a condom on it.
no,
She
What'd
just
she do?
rammed that thing right in your thing?
Tell us how she did it.
no. She didn't put the catheter in my penis.
She have to get it.
Who
hard.
did?
I don't know. One of the doctors. I didn't. I was up cool.
So you had a dude do it instead of the hot nurse chick. Classic Perry.
Doctors are doing it. What do you?
No, that's all I'm saying. It's like, here you got a super hot nurse, Jen, who's like, hey, want me to take care of this for you? Like, no, I'll let a dude do it.
You know what's funny, Mole? Here we are. I really think Guy Talk's going somewhere. And then it goes right back to the dudes.
What are you talking about?
You were talking about this hot nurse that was in here.
I'm talking about doctors, asshole.
Yeah, but then you say, does she jerk you off? Do you got to get it hard before they put that thing in there?
Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. You know...
So I guess that's it. That's guy talk.
Oh, yeah. It's guy talk. Ooh.
I can smell his bloody neck. It smells like a steak.
Oh, does it really? Let me smell that.
No, it smells like steak.
Oh,
It
God.
does. It smells like cut beef.
Oh, my God.
Can we smoke some reefer in here? Can we smoke reefer in here? Let's just smoke a little reefer in here.
No! Do you mind leaving?
Perry,
Yes, sir.
that was kind of sad seeing you in the hospital that way.
Well,
I felt a little bad. How about
thank
you,
you.
Mold? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember because we went to the hospital and saw him.
We did a guy talk inside the hospital.
Right.
But, I would almost feel terrible since we have Neil here. You've never done guy talk.
I'm good with any talk.
Okay, here's what we do. Guy talk is where it's just four guys sitting around
And
talking
beating
about the
shit,
ladies.
right?
No, we're just talking about the ladies.
that's cool.
So once again,
Is it vulgar? Is it good?
It can be.
All right.
It's part 2 of guy talk.
Oh, yeah. It's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk. Ooh.
All right. Well, anyway, Neil. Now you've been going through a little bit of a breakup.
But guess what?
What?
I still used my tongue a few days ago
Really? And who?
on my love.
On the girl?
Even though she doesn't clean, my tongue cleans her.
Give her the alphabet?
It doesn't sound like you guys broke up.
Yeah, it really
It
does.
doesn't because I love her. I just
Yeah.
gotta let her understand that there is something.
So do you see anybody else?
No, I've never cheated on her once, and
Really?
God knows that.
Good for you.
But now that you're broken up, you think you'll see other people?
No, I don't want to have sex with anyone until.
Well, let me ask you this.
I don't want to.
Do you have an emotional attachment to them?
I see girls; they're beautiful, but I look for the inside, which I don't want to sound like a like.
No,
a
that's
fag,
nothing wrong with that.
But it's like
That's
this. I
exactly
felt
what
that
I'm into.
I told. This is how we worked it. I said to her, when I break up, I break up. I don't take back exes. But look, if we're in the middle of possibly getting reconciled, I don't want to know that you fuck somebody and I fuck somebody, and then I'm going to have jealous rage, and we're going to jade our relationship further than it has. So we're going to be abstinent, and if we're going to resolve on that, is that how we're going to break up for now? But we'll still see each other. We're going to work on my needs, which is withdrawing off my pills and finding a way to stop yelling and screaming. And you start working with your mom to learn how to clean and get organized. So we made a pact on that.
Really?
Break up to make up. That's all you do.
Right. We had it in the shower. We had it. We had the best sex like a few days ago. That was like
Beautiful.
She goes, look at this. You definitely took all of the testosterone out of me today. Hugs and kisses. She goes, I'm so tired. Hugs and kisses. Yes, I love you too.
Wait.
let me ask you a question.
We joked around because I joked with her and I said I got to make sure I get all my testosterone out, and I said I joke with her and the word is you got to get all your testosterone because I don't want you going out thinking you need something because I'm not going to be there to fulfill it. So let me get everything you have in you sexually so you don't need anybody for a few days. So I made sure for hours I took care of her needs.
Good for you.
I washed her feet for the first time.
Dude, I'm
Very
into
much
that.
got jerked out by his girlfriend.
I'm into
But
the
she's
feet thing.
Yeah.
But we don't practice anal sex.
No,
That's
hey, you know what? I was wondering what you do. Like, as you can see, Perry has his baby oil right by the couch. So probably.
Yeah, what's up with that, Scaremaster?
I would
Sometimes
imagine.
I jack off with it.
Yeah.
That's why that's out
It's a little
there.
healthier, right?
Sometimes
So
I
you
use
put a little
that.
hole in the top of that baby oil?
No, that hole was there when it.
It's less friction on your penis,
yeah.
right?
Wait. Hold on a second. Let me
That
understand
hole was
something.
there when I bought the bottle.
So you bought a bottle, the safety cap.
That hole was
paper
there.
Safety cap. Wait. The safety cap that says the dispenser.
Yeah,
There's a hole in it.
that hole.
And you just squirt it on your. How do you do
Yeah.
it? Do you just squirt it on your dick,
Yeah.
or do you put it on your hand?
Put it on your hand and
that's
your dick at the same time.
We're in the middle of four guys just talking about the ladies.
But
Guy
Pat's talking
talk.
about the sex with the masturbation, and I'm not against masturbation. You need to masturbate if you have to.
Absolutely.
But he leaves his stuff right there in the middle of the
Well, yeah,
pile.
because
think
it's
about
my
it.
house.
Where do you sit?
Right
This side of
there,
the couch
right
or
where
that
you
side?
are.
The middle. Right in the middle.
Right where Neil is.
Okay.
You know what? I'd rather have him masturbating and getting his frustration out and being available
Exactly.
to say the truth. Because you know what? If you have to masturbate, that's better than doing something
Boom.
evil.
Thank you.
Yeah, better than.
But wait, isn't spilling your seed on the dusty ground a sin?
Yes, probably they say that.
That was some guy talk.
Oh, yeah. It's God talk.
Hey, you know, Mole, I was wondering something. My God.
What?
I really just noticed this when you moved a little bit. You've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What kind of diet do you have?
You want a diet?
You didn't notice I lost some weight, Ski Master?
Well, your face looks a little thinner.
Yeah, a lot thinner.
Yeah, I dropped like 30, 40
That's
pounds.
excellent, though.
Really?
What are you doing? What are you doing to lose all that weight?
You know what happened was I, like everybody out there, fight the battle of the bulge. And bikini season's coming up, so I knew it was time to get serious. So when I was in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, I met a lot of people who are really health conscious and body conscious, and they gave me some great tips of how I can get in shape.
How's that?
I started this Brazilian diet, and then I incorporated some things that are in an American diet. I'm really getting shit-faced on this tequila.
That's
Me
great,
too.
though. But go ahead with the story, though.
So what I do, I started a regiment on my daily diet. In the morning, a simple milkshake.
Right.
For lunch, it's another simple milkshake. And then breakfast, it's high protein, high greens, big fiber, lot of greens, a lot of vegetables, no fats, no carbs, no sugars. But the secret to it is after every meal, you drink a glass of water. And in the glass of water, you put this.
Oh, Mole, what is
That's cocaine.
No, it's not coke.
What is this?
It's meth.
Is it?
What is it?
I haven't tried
That's
meth.
crystal meth.
Yeah.
Hey, I never tried meth. Do you smoke it, snort it? What do you do?
I eat it.
How do you eat it?
I just drink it. I drink water.
that is like...
But you can smoke it and you can
But
snort
what
it.
will
That's
give
the
you a
beauty
better
of it.
high?
Well, it's not about that. It's about suppressing appetite. So the meth,
But doesn't that make you all wiry and
it
jittery?
does get you jittery. What I do to counter that is you get some of this.
He's got Xanax.
Hold on.
He's got he's got brownies.
No. You know what that did?
What is it?
Looks like black tar heroin.
It is black tar heroin, and that stops.
What does that do for you?
It mellows.
So it'll take away
the
the
effect
you
of
won't,
the meth.
You won't get shaky now.
No.
So you'll be able to have the up and the down, and you're right in the
Up
middle.
from the meth
Oh.
and the down from the heroin.
I can't tell you
and
how
then
long that
it
is.
completely suppresses your appetite. You know what they call it where I buy it? They call it heron.
Heroin? Yeah.
Heron.
It's like a hair on.
Yeah.
Well, Mole, that's just absolutely insane. You can't do that. Even though it may be a diet, but I don't think it's working too well.
You know what? I'm losing weight.
Don't pour that on
Don't
the
pour
table.
that on my
You wanna
table.
masturbate?
That's the
No,
baby
no,
oil,
you don't
and you
know
can't pour that
masturbation,
all over everything.
I want to thank you for inviting me because I'm
right.
stressed at work, and this is the greatest day I've had in like fucking months.
Now, we have a segment on our show, Neil. It's, without question, it's the best thing we do on here. As a matter of fact, some people have called it one of the better segments that they've seen on radio, podcast, television, movies. This next thing we're going to do is a little thing called Mole Play.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play. More play!
Now, if you've never heard Mole Play before, Mole Play is an improv game that we play here where Mole will set up a scenario, he will cast the scene, and then he will give us direction. What are we going to do on today's Mole Play?
Well, I'll tell you something. Every time I visit Perry's apartment here deep in the valley of Reseda, I'm reminded of that terrible, terrible Northridge earthquake.
Yeah?
This place was sitting right at ground zero, and it really must have felt what that
It's
earthquake
actually
was like.
3 miles south of ground zero.
So it really felt the effects of that incredible, incredible earthquake.
Yes.
What we're going to do in this Mole Play, in this one, Perry will play himself. Neil is going to play an action news reporter who's reporting on the TV about the earthquake. And Dan will be playing the California Northridge earthquake as it played out in Perry's apartment so many years ago. Are we ready to reenact
We
the
sure are.
Northridge
I'll make
earthquake?
one last question. Am I Mr. Leeds newscaster?
No, you're a newscaster.
Newscaster.
Let's give
I'm
you a cool
reporting
name.
live.
Yeah, you're
Ren Steppy.
Ren Steppy.
I'm Ren Stepper reporting
Ren
live
Steppy
from
reporting
Perry.
from Perry's apartment.
No,
where
from
the
Reseda.
apartment in
Reseda Boulevard.
From
Reseda Boulevard.
Reseda Boulevard and
where
Reseda.
Where the
All right.
where the Northridge earthquake is
Okay.
All right, now,
wreaking
Perry, it
havoc.
is 4:31 in the morning.
And Mole Play.
Hey!
Go ahead, Ren Stimpy.
We're reporting live from Reseda inside of Perry. What's your last name, sir?
Caravello.
Go,
Caravella's
Earthquake. There's earthquakes everywhere.
And it's actually incredible. There's DVDs falling, TVs falling.
No.
It's actually amazing that this man has survived. How are you feeling right now?
Guys.
What did it feel like, sir?
Guys.
No, forget about the guys. Are you okay
These
with your stuff?
magazines are falling everywhere.
Everything that he has is falling apart because it's just crazy in here.
No, stop. Stop.
Aftershock.
God damn it.
Aftershock.
God damn it, stop!
Well, it's clear there's a lot going on in Northridge, Ren Stimpy. Thanks. We'll check back with you later.
All right.
Until now, that's been Mo Play.
Mo play, let's play Mo play. Mo play, let's play Mo play. Mo play!
Now, we went from the best thing that we do on the show to the worst thing we do on the show. This next thing is a segment that we may be dropping very soon if we have a show anymore.
Why?
Well, because we don't have advertisers to do this.
We're going to get advertisers.
We will.
You might be able to help us with get advertisers.
You as one advertiser.
That's what
Okay.
this is all about.
All right. Anyway, the point is, we may not have many more shows, and this might be the last time we hear Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Well, Perry's Corner today is about the aspect of me showing up with, ta-da, a picture of the big three on a t-shirt that says Scary Perry over the big three. And how do you feel about the big three?
Why doesn't it say Mole on top?
I would say something.
Because I'm the star of Windy City Heat.
But you're not the star of the Big Three podcast. And Windy City. Hold
That's
on.
why- that's why
We'll give you a chance.
there's all
All
three
right.
of us
No.
on the photo.
Don, you know what he's doing, though?
Hold on.
He's screwing up one thing.
Right.
Even though he has a little neck brace, if you're really caring about the whole picture, you need to move that to the right and show scaring. You're not showing the picture, please. Can you move it a little? Thank you. No, you really do.
Leave the neck brace. Don't take the neck
Don't take the neck brace.
There you go. No, he's good. Because he's going to heal one day and you don't want to stay with the neck brace.
Oh, put the neck brace back on.
No,
He's
he's
drunk and he's got to...
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're knocking everything. Come on, Neil. Sit down, please.
Sit.
Neil,
No,
Neil,
let's
stop.
not fuck around with his neck.
Neil.
Come on.
No, I'm not going to break his neck.
No.
Okay, Neil, please sit down.
Here, look. Because I want him to heal. And I want him to have this shirt. And eventually you guys are going to make
No,
this
he
great.
can't have this shirt.
No, not the shirt and do shit. But the thing is that you didn't get this in there in the shot. Hold on. And he's going to fix his neck. He's going to put his brace on. I just don't want you to get too used to a brace because you end up
Can we get a picture with you and his scar in the back of his neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had hopes you would add something to this podcast. We had no idea just how much.
Okay.
It's Perry's Corner.
Well, you know what? I see the clock on the wall, and we're about a half an hour later than we should be.
That's a good thing.
Neil, let me ask you a question. Are you going to come on the Big 3 ski trip next year?
I'm going wherever you tell me to go.
We're going to have a big... All our fans are going to come and
year.
meet us at Big Bear
We
for
are
a
going to
big
make
ski
this
trip.
Next
thing
year.
worldwide.
After
Hey,
January.
Stop.
After January.
All right, stop. Perry, shut up!
Shut the fuck up!
We're going to wrap it up now. I think that this has been one of our better shows. I want to thank Neil Leeds from Neil's Mattresses.
I thank everybody.
All over.
Mole and Don and Perry and our gentlemen that everybody who is producing this show. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart for taking away from my mattress store today, worrying about my numbers to pay the landlords their rent, to be a part of this show.
Oh,
to be a part
thank
of
you,
this
Neil.
stuff.
For me, I'm Don Barris. Remember, if you want to see me, get me on Facebook, Don Barris. You can get Perry Caravello at Perry Caravello, K-A-R-V-E.
C-A-R-A.
Walter Molininski, an American hero, Tim Perpedic. Look him up.
How did Tempur-Pedic come in?
Tim Perpedic?
Because I saw Tempur-Pedic.
No, it's Tim Perpedic. Tim.
Sorry, because you like Tempur-Pedic. Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah, his family owns, in the Boston area, they own a big mattress thing. Get on Twitter with me.
Get on Twitter.
Simply Don1. So,
Don1.
for the Big 3, here we go. Big 3 plus the Leeds. Put it in there, everybody. Get over here.
Hey!
Put your hand in there, Perry.
Spaghetti dinner.
Here we go.